Make sure you go to the AshCashShow.com, subscribe to the podcast. Go to AshCashTV.com, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Welcome. Yes. Who do I need to become? Big facts. You know what I'm saying? It's all about being. So it's not about doing, right? You know what I'm saying? We out of that business. We out of the business of doing. We're in the business of becoming. And so I don't, I am love. I am motivation. I am financial inspiration. You know what I'm saying? So I am these things. I'm not doing a show. I'm just being who I am. And I just turn on the camera. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just turn on the camera and that's it. You know what I mean? I am a billionaire. Facts of that. You know what I'm saying? I am a billionaire. What I'm glad we talking about this, because although I aim to serve, I never have that kind of intention when I'm doing my vision board. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I think just being intentional about your vision board, intentional about your vision, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, intention always works. You know what I'm saying? Ripping someone off is a short-term return. Real bread comes from long-term business relations. Big facts. That's a big fact. All right, y'all. So we in the building. Right? Gratitude board. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, see, I think a gratitude board is a little different though, right? We become when we think about, right? I think a gratitude board, Shoe Solution, is a little different, because gratitude is about currently, right? So gratitude is more about what you got right now. And so a gratitude board, and that changes from day to day. And so I'm not against doing a gratitude board, but what you're grateful for is different day by day. If somebody, is sick and they get healthier, they might be more grateful for, for their health at that moment. You know what I'm saying? If I'm tired on a Monday and then on Tuesday I'm able to rest and get rest, then, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm grateful for being the ability to rest. You know what I'm saying? So gratitude changes from day to day, I think. In my opinion, like what I'm grateful for changes from day to day. You know what I'm saying? I mean, first and foremost, I'm grateful for life. And so that doesn't change, and I don't need a board to remind me of that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, your gratitude is going to change from day to day. But your vision on, all right, this is what I want to happen, right? I want to, or I am, a top financial advisor. I am an Emmy Award winning, television host. I am a New York Times bestseller, right? Like, I am will allow you, to be able to, vision that isn't physical yet, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So, fast out there, but fast out to everybody on the YouTube checking, Facebook checking, Twitter checking, Periscope checking. Obviously IG is always in the building. But hold on. So I was previewing this track because I'm working on this new track with TD Jakes on it. Look, this beat go hard, and I'm always tempted to do that. Listen. Oh, so this is gonna be my next joint. I might play this for Freestyle Friday. TD Jakes. It's about belief. Oh, I ain't edited yet. But this was gonna go hard. Wait. Look. Wait, hold on. Let me throw in your beat is crazy. It's crazy. But let me show y'all what I'm working on. Hold on.
Mind Right Radio, your number one source of mind elevation.
This is a mellow beat.
Yo, TD Jake about to go crazy. Look. Just a snippet. Hold on.
That's a really good deal.
Hey.
Abraham believed God, the Bible said, and it was counted unto him.
All right, that's it. That's it. I just wanted a little sample.
Mind Right Radio, your number one source of mind elevation.
Yo, I be hype, yo. I swear I was a DJ in a different lifetime. You be producing these beats? Nah. Yeah, nah. I don't produce beats. So a lot of it is me finding like open source beats. A lot of like I'm sifting through other producers' beats. So nah, I'm not at that level yet. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if I'm interested in making beats. Not yet. But I do got an ear for, you know what I'm saying, the right beats. You know what I mean? I do got an ear for the right beats that's gonna go with the right with the right track. Hold on for a second. Cause I don't know if I let y'all hear this. I did another Iyanla too. Yo, Iyanla radio gonna be crazy though. Cause Iyanla's is different. Hold on, let me see if I can find this joint. MindRightRadio.com. Look, rewind. Hold on for a second. TD Jakes. This joint is called Believe. So let me just save this one. Hold on. I'm gonna play it one more time, but it's not finished though. So I don't like to play. You know what I mean? I don't like to play stuff that's not finished. Oh, my fault.
Your number one source of mind elevation.
This is a mellow beat.
How do you become a financial advisor? Is going through Primerica a good way?
Your belief is counted unto you.
I wouldn't call what Primerica does financial advising.
It will
It's
make
life
the
insurance.
difference between where you fell short and what I call you to be.
Iwanda.
The last mile of the way is filled in simply by faith. That's a really good deal. He said,
I listened to some.
If you were righteous, even though you're not righteous, just because.
All right, that's it. That's just a snippet because I got to edit this joint. Nikki Nicole, yeah, it's funny. Me and the First Lady was talking about a Super Soul session yesterday of the rich guy who lost the limbs through getting electrocuted. Yeah, so that it's funny that you asked that. But look, I want to play. What's this joint? Where's the Yo, this Iyanla joint. I'll probably play this on Friday too. This joint is called "Keep It Simple." Listen. Yeah, I love this.
Keep it simple. The truth will cut through all the drama, all the misunderstanding, all the hurt, all the pain, all the memories. Keep it simple. I don't care how long you've been with Fifi or Boo Boo. If they leave you, it's not because something's wrong with you. They ain't the one for you. Keep it simple. You got laid off from your job, there's another divine opportunity waiting for you to keep it simple. You lost your house, well, in your father's house there are many mansions. Just hang around long enough. Keep it simple.
Wait, yo, y'all not ready for this joint. Yo, y'all not ready, yo. Oh man, I love this. Wait, hold on. I need a drop. Where the drop at? Yeah, nah, y'all not ready. Y'all not ready. All right, let's get the show started. My fault. Let's get the show started. I mean, we started already, but let me get this news up. Yeah, I could play. Yeah, I swear I could play beats. I could play beats and lives all day. I could play these all day. But let's talk about financial news first and foremost. In the financial news, right? So when we look at the markets, Nasdaq was up 0.50%. S&P 500 was down 0.44%. Dow Jones Industrial Average was down 0.62%. Gold was down 0.66%. 10-year Treasury was up 0.9 basis points, and then oil was up 0.79%. And so the S&P 500 has dropped for 4 straight days, and so it's the longest streak that has happened since since September. In finance, I'm like, the show didn't start yet. Nah, it started, but I just did, you know. In in politics news, and so the electoral college has formally confirmed Joe Biden's victory. He'll be sworn in as the 46th president in just over a month on January 20th, 2021. So fast shout there. Also, Bill Barr is stepping down, so he's the Attorney General. And so right before Christmas on December 23rd, he's stepping down. And so President Trump tweeted that last night. And so yeah. And so I don't know how how Trump feel. I know he's still got some tricks up his sleeve. So he's still trying to hold on to the election somehow. I mean, Electoral College confirmed it. The people confirmed it. He's still saying that there's fraud, and so he's trying to use the state to overturn the election. I mean, so we'll see. I mean, time is running out. He got less than 36 days, I think. Right, he got 36 days to see what's up. So fast out there. In COVID-19 news, yesterday NYC nurse Sandra Lindsay became the first American vaccinated against COVID-19 outside of clinical trials. 3 million more doses of the Pfizer BioNTech vaccine will be delivered across the country this week. But just as the light at the end of the tunnel, the COVID-19 is still going crazy. More than 300,000 Americans have died from COVID-19. Rest in peace. The U.S. is averaging about 200,000 new cases every day, with 3,000 plus deaths per day. Yesterday, NYC mayor told the city to prepare for a potential full shutdown. The city halted indoor dining as of yesterday, but will keep schools open. When we look at Europe, right, and so we're looking at London, Netherlands, Italy, and Germany. They're reimposing stricter lockdowns on non-essential businesses, travel, and social life through early January. UK has begun administering the Pfizer BioNTech vaccine last week. And then the EU countries are still waiting on the bloc's regulatory body for approval. And then so I know hackers, were getting busy yesterday, and so there was a lot of hacking going on. Treasury Department, Commerce Department, Homeland Security Department, all got hacked. And then also, I think Google was down, YouTube was down, Docs was down yesterday morning for about an hour. Google says that employees are not going to return back to work until the September 2021. Adidas is looking to sell Reebok. And I think that's it. Let me see. Fast shout to Styles Lewis sending the news through. And so fast shout to the CEO Albert Bourla, and he said, so look, the CEO the CEO of Pfizer did not take the vaccine yet. the CEO of Pfizer did not take the vaccine yet, and I saw that he said that he didn't take the vaccine because he didn't want to jump the line. So while the plans call for healthcare workers and nursing home residents and staff to receive the earliest inoculations, a number of people will continue to wait as the slow rollout of vaccine progresses. Among those still waiting, Pfizer CEO Albert Bourla. Bourla explained to CNN's Dr. Sanjay Gupta Monday that he did not want to appear to be jumping ahead in line to receive the vaccine. Bourla also joined many prominent figures, including former President Barack Obama, George Bush, and Bill Clinton, in pledging to take the vaccine publicly if it will help instill confidence in general public, but its safety and efficiency. People will believe much more in the safety of vaccine if the CEO gets vaccinated, he said. Experts predict that it may take until June or July for every American who wants to be vaccinated to receive a shot. Fast shout to him, though. Fast shout to him. I'm going to leave that there. Yo, my guy Iwanda says, why didn't Bill Gates get the first dose? I don't know. I heard the U.S. got the most cases overall compared to other countries. He needs to get out. They need to arrest him. Let him take the place of all the innocent people in jail. Just get out. That's in reference to Donald Trump. And that's the PF, the PF famous one, or the famous one. Karen Styles says, we did a special on the vaccine on my page. Please go watch. My husband is a doctor. I'm an artist. Interesting discussion. Give me the highlights, Karen. Give me the highlights. What's the consensus? Do you think it was strategic that the first person to get vaccine was a black woman, and it was given by a black woman from a picture I saw, or am I reading too much into it? Bang your party at 3. I think that you're spot on. I don't think that I absolutely think it was strategic. Because if you look at the percentage of people who have been taking it, I think that this vaccine is a trial, honestly, because they, I've been watching, so I know brother Rizza Islam, my brother Cam, Angela Stanton. There's a bunch of frontline doctors that were here in Atlanta, actually, and they were talking about the vaccine and how unsafe it is, and how normally when they do vaccines and stuff, they test it on animals first, just to see their reaction, and then after that, then they do small trials for humans, and then then they that's why it takes so long. But in this particular case, they didn't even they did a 2 months. They did a 2-month experiment, right? They did a 2-month they voluntarily injected or people who volunteered to take the vaccine. They did that in 2 months. And then after the 2 months, then they just started administering it to everybody. So they don't really know the long-term effects of the vaccine. There really wasn't any long-term studies done on it. So I'm not anti-vaccine, because there's different vaccines that I've taken as a kid, which I didn't have a choice, honestly. But I'm not anti-vaccine, but I think in this particular case, it's like, whoa, like y'all rushing aboard. And so I do think it's strategic because the amount of people, especially African Americans, that are taking it is very low. And so that's why there's this push by Dr. Fauci to say, African Americans need to take it because a black woman made it. And here's the first American. She's black. You know what I'm saying? Fast out to y'all, though. We now have more cases in the U.S. than all other countries combined. That footage was crazy with the black nurse taking the vaccine. Yeah. It was. Miss me with that. She literally said in an interview that's why she wanted to be first, because she wanted to show it was safe. I don't know, very staged. Yeah, it was very staged. That's why she wanted to be first. But just because you it's crazy, right? How everybody running about saying something safe that they haven't even tested? Like, how can you say something is safe? No, that you're willing to risk. There's a difference between saying, hey, I want to take it first because I'm willing to risk, anything that happens, but you can't say it's safe. The Queen of England took it. These people have an evil history of trying to kill us with vaccines, guns, and other methods. They're trying to tell us black women created the vaccine. Now black women is on display getting it. Yeah, I think that I think this is you know what? I won't say what I think it is. Follow his lead. Right? How many of us are taking the vaccine? Listen, I pledge not to take the vaccine. Definitely a strategy. How do we know these people are actually? That's true, right? That is true though. The famous one says, "How do we know they're actually taking the vaccine? How you know that they just like, oh, let me inject you with something that's not harmful?" You know what I'm saying? So, MP says no vaccine for me, not for me. Win Hoff Iceman, absolutely. He thinks vaccines work, but he agrees government can't be trusted. We try to focus on the science in plain terms. I'm anti-vaccine. It has shown and proven that vaccines are harmful and is leading cause of autism, especially in black boys. Big facts, Sinjul. How do we know that she really received the actual vaccine versus a placebo? That's a fact. When it's safe, white people get it first. No, it's so funny though, and I'll be honest. You know, rich people and royalty have never cared about the less fortunate. Never in the history of life. Never. Show me a time. Rich people and royalty, you know, people who are are kings and queens. We all royalty, but you know what I'm saying. They have never cared about the less fortunate. And so you're telling me that this deadly ass disease that is killing everybody, this deadly ass disease, rich people, billionaires and, you know, rich people and royalty are like, "Oh nah, I want to make sure everybody gets it first." You know, I want to make sure that that the less fortunate let them take it first. Miss me with the you can miss me with it. In other news, Pinterest settles a gender discrimination lawsuit with former exec for $22.5 million. Pinterest has agreed to settle gender discrimination and retaliation lawsuit brought by its former chief operating officer, Francois Broger, for $22.5 million. The settlement announced on Monday includes $2.5 million investment to be used towards advancing women and underrepresented communities in tech industry. Brower and the company said in a joint settlement, Pinterest did not admit to liability as part of the settlement, and the company spokesperson confirmed. All right, y'all, we got like 10 minutes. I can open it up for questions. I haven't taken any questions in a while, so whatever questions y'all got, Ask Ash Cash segment of Ask Cash. Guy Jazzy Rainey, what up? Patrina Dixon, PK Dixon in the building, what up? Carter Fax, what up? CO in the building, salute. They taking placebo. We are going to get the DNA flipper. Yeah, I'm good with the vax, Ash. I'll go to Styles P Pharmacy for juices for life. I'm good. Fast shout to Don Juan Picasso. Heard you. Salute. Miss me with that. The Queen of England took it already. Yeah, right. How we know? Family don't trust it. Did anyone hear about the vaccine being shipped to China? What they using as a cure? That's a. See, look, China already said they're gonna take over. They're gonna take over the U.S. by 2027. They're gonna take over the world by 2027. That's what China said. I ain't say it. You know what I mean? That's what China said. Don't take it. COVID is influenza. Damn, they have us all brainwashed. Rich people are using therapeutics. My speculation. Well, I need to find I need a billionaire friend. I need to talk to somebody who's a billionaire. I want to see what they doing. Yo, if you know any billionaires, send me their contact info in a DM. You know what I'm saying? I need to holler at them. Every country has their own vaccine. It's the same science. It's just different manufacturing. Yeah, I want to find out what China's doing. What's China doing? All right, let's see what questions y'all got. Let me answer the questions. What is the contact info for your insurance company? It's www.mindrightinsurance.com. Mindright Insurance. I'm trying to type it without moving this thing. So it's www.mindrightinsurance.com. Yeah. So mindrightinsurance.com. Let's see. What other questions we got? All right. Did anyone hear about China donating vaccines to Africa? Take oil, oregano, eat fresh fruits and veggies, and hit the gym. Fast out the squiz. You know what I mean? Oil of oregano. Eat fresh fruits and veggies and hit the gym. Big facts. I approve that message. Ash, I have a question about retirement and divorce. Can your spouse take 50% of your retirement, and you're still 20 years from? That is a great question. I don't know the answer immediately from that. I don't know the immediate answer because I know that your retirement, before you could take anything out of your retirement, you need your spouse's approval. But if you get divorced, I think that there may have to be something in the divorce decree that mentions that. But I'll double check. I don't know the answer to that. I'll double check that. How is China going to do this? Are they China talking about technology wise? I don't know. I just saw them talk about it. My fear is that they might stop us from traveling if we don't take it. Then don't travel. So the thing is this, and this is my opinion. My opinion is if you feel like something's not safe, and because you feel like something's not safe, and you're gonna put travel over that, like, what if this thing kill you? If you believe that, if you believe that it's not safe and the thing kills you, you ain't gonna be traveling anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, I think there's ways around that. I don't see that happening. I think that once everybody, that's why I want people to take it, because I think once everybody takes it, everybody will be immune. So think about it. If everybody takes it, if a majority of people take it, they don't care if you travel or not, because the people around you are vaccinated. So if you have it, you can't pass it on to them, supposedly because they're vaccinated. So I don't see banning travel as an option. It could be, but I don't see that. Y'all know the U.S. has a science laboratory in Wuhan, China, where it started. Yeah, I take black seed oil too. Yes, yes, they are entitled to your retirement. Yeah, I believe that. Oh, so yeah, Relly says she's dealing with that now. I've been taking oil and oregano supplements all year. Gaia Herb brand. All right, so Relly says that she's dealing with that now. So salute to y'all. The black seed oil is nothing to play with. Nah, big facts. You can't go to Puerto Rico without a negative test. Australians are not even allowed to leave because they literally have 10 people in hospital with low numbers. The TV mindfulness, I missed the whole show. Anything that was acquired during your marriage, your spouse is entitled to: house, retirement plan, etc. They already said some countries going to ban people from traveling if they don't have the vaccine. They thought this out. Jobs, travel, schools, etc. I heard, don't know for sure. I heard that too, but I'm team doforself.com. You know what I'm saying? Like do for self. You know what I'm saying? Team do for self. All right, 5 more minutes. Let's see what other questions y'all got. Okay, yeah. So MP just asked this question. You know, I'm in divorce. Can ex-spouse take 50% of your retirement, especially if you're still 20 years away? So yeah, but what if you had your retirement? So I'll find out. Because I don't know the particular answers to that, but I'll find out how that works. But what if you had your retirement set up before your marriage? Yeah, I gotta find out. I'll find out. All right, y'all. 4 more minutes, y'all. What questions y'all got? No, thank you, champ. Thank you. Yo, I'm team do for self. You know what I'm saying? Like my daughter's homeschool. My son goes to a school that is private, so they not enforcing nothing. I'm actually on a board of directors. Even I'm even on the board of directors of my son's school. So there you go there. You know, First Lady and I, we don't have jobs. We do for self. I don't know what else. I don't know what to tell you. So, I think like everybody think I'm playing when I talk about, you know what I mean, when I talk about financial security and all that stuff. Like y'all better get on that. Y'all better get on that. I think the travel talk is just a scare tactic to make people get the vaccine. I believe that too. I believe that, cause I'll leave it there. What is the name of the recording you played at the end of your lives? What is the name of the recording you play at the end of your lives? Are you talking about you guys say the name or what beat? All of them are original tracks. So you know, whatever you had prior, it's yours. But what you put in during the marriage, they're entitled to. My attorney advised me to wait on any additional investments until the divorce is done. Ashley Nicole, yo, we got a link. Ashley Nicole, we got a link. How has it been working with the babies at home? So my daughter, so my son, because he's in kindergarten, you know, because my son is in kindergarten, we felt like he needed another environment, and so that's why we put him back in school. My daughter, I mean, you know, she's been doing okay. You know, she's starting to miss that interaction as well, but she's doing okay. But yeah, having them both was tough. It was definitely tough. So that's why we put my son back in school. The recording you play at the end of your lives, I want my husband to hear it. The man talking. I play a lot of stuff though. I was playing a lot of stuff, so I don't know what you're talking about in particular. She can do online. She can do online. You gotta tell me specific, like tell me what you heard. Because I play a lot. I'm doing an online radio station called Mind Right Radio, and it's probably one of those tracks. What about financial security? What did you say about that? I was saying financial security, that everybody should be focusing on how they could do for self, so that if restrictions happen, you're not forced. You don't have to choose between livelihood and following stuff that you don't want to do. Yeah, I don't remember what I played yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Bless you, the first lady in your family. Today was good information. Respect. Salute. Speaking about working for years and then you are exhausted. Yeah, man, working for years and you exhausted. Was that who did that? Man, who I played yesterday? I played Alan Watts yesterday. I played Alan Watts. I played Steve Harvey. I played Joseph Murray. Yeah, I don't know what I played yesterday because I could play that on a closeout. Let me just see. Let me see. Hold on, I'm gonna see. I don't know. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if it's this. You gotta tell. Look, is it this one? Daughter of the Newark. What up? Assalamu alaikum, my sister. I feel bad for the kids. Always an awesome show. Thank you. My bot is open. Searching those names now. Look. Is it this one?
The existing, the physical universe is basically playful.
Is it? I don't know. Is it this one?
There's no necessity for it whatsoever.
Yeah, every morning, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m.
That is to say, it doesn't have some destination that it ought to arrive at, but that it is best understood by analogy with music. Because music, as an art form, is essentially playful. We say you play the piano. You don't work the piano.
All right, we're gonna bring that back. We're gonna bring that up back.
You are now tuned in to the Ash Cash Show. Your number one source for financial motivation
is basically playful. There is
Alan Watts.
whatsoever. It isn't going anywhere. That is to say,
Wait, one more time. Let's pull it back.
Liquid means rewind. Gunshot means forward. You requested it, so we rewind. Reggae and motivation combined.
the
That's
existence,
inspiration for
the
another
physical universe, is basically playful. There is no necessity for it whatsoever. It isn't going anywhere. it doesn't have some destination that it ought to arrive at, but that it is best understood by analogy with music. Because music, as an art form, is essentially playful. We say you play the piano. You don't work the piano.
All right, we're going right out to this.
Why? Music differs from, say, travel. When you travel, you are trying to get somewhere. One doesn't make the end of a composition the point of the composition. If that were so, the best conductors would be those who played fastest. And there would be composers who wrote only finales. People go to concert just to hear one crashing chord, because that's the end. Same way in dancing. You don't aim at a particular spot in the room. That's where you should arrive. The whole point of the dancing is the dance. Now, but we don't see that as something brought by our education into our everyday conduct. We've got a system of schooling which gives a completely different impression. It's all graded. And what we do is we put the child into the corridor of this grade system with a kind of, come on, kitty, kitty, kitty. And yeah, you go to kindergarten, you know. And that's a great thing because when you finish that, you'll get into first grade. And then come on, first grade leads to second grade and so on. And then you get out of grade school, you go to high school, and it's revving up, the thing is coming. Then you're going to go to college. And by Jove, then you get into graduate school. And when you're through with graduate school, you go out to join the world. And then you get into some racket where you're selling insurance. And they've got that quota to make. And you're going to make that. And all the time, the thing is coming. It's coming. It's coming. That great thing, the success you're waiting for. Then when you wake up one day about 40 years old, you say, my God, I've arrived. I'm there. And you don't feel very different from what you always felt. By expectation. Look at the people who live to retire and put those savings away. And then when they're 65, they don't have any energy left. They're more or less impotent. And they go and rot in an old people's senior citizens community. Because we've simply cheated ourselves the whole way down the line. We thought of life by analogy with a journey, with a pilgrimage, which had a serious purpose at the end, and the thing was to get to that end, success or whatever it is, or maybe heaven after you're dead. But we missed the point the whole way along. It was a musical thing, and you were supposed to sing or to dance while the music was being played.
All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Gotta go, Coolio.
You are now tuned in to the Ash Cash Show, your number one source for financial motivation. Get your mind and your money right.
All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for tapping in, tuning in to Ash Cash Show every Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Make sure you go to ashcashshow.com, subscribe to the podcast. Go to ashcashtv.com, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow in God's will, same time, same place. Peace, peace, peace.